Hi everyone, my name is Jason Clark. I am the owner and head instructor of Iowa City Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, also known as Ribeiro Jiu-Jitsu Iowa City. I am a first degree black belt under Salo Ribeiro. I'm also a black belt in Judo. I've been doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for 25 years. I've been doing martial arts my whole life. Um, just a quick start off, apologize, I'm relegated to the storage room in the house, so pardon the mess behind me. I've recently, as an adult, been diagnosed as having autism spectrum disorder. Autism is um, a developmental disorder that affects primarily communications. I myself have what's known as ASD1, which is considered high functioning autism. I wanted to put myself out there and to start a dialogue with people and to have a conversation about how jujitsu's helped me with um, my issues that I've had and how I believe it can help others. I do have people with autism enrolled in my academy, and I've seen a lot of good that's come from their training. I've seen a lot of improvement with their everyday social skills and their athleticism development. Um, when I looked out there on the internet regarding jiu-jitsu and autism, I see a lot of there are charities out there, specifically like Black Belts for Butterflies. I'm not currently involved with that. What I was interested in was finding people who were like myself, who were um, doing jujitsu, who had autism or ASD, and specifically black belts. And it's hard to find those out there. I'm sure they're out there, but they're just not. They're not talking. Um, and whether that's on purpose or intentional or unintentional, I don't know. But it, you see a lot of talk about how it's benefited or it is a beneficial activity for children, specifically because it's the children who are being screened and identified these days. But there's also adults who have autism, and usually it's the very um, severely afflicted adults that are the only ones that are on the radar because they need a caretaker and they need assisted living, things like that. Um, so I just wanted to put it out there because I think it's important to talk about, and I wanted to, um, like I said, start putting myself out there as someone who is a black belt in jiu-jitsu, does run their own academy, does have autism spectrum disorder, um, and is using it as therapy and as a way to help me cope with a lot of issues that I have. So I look forward to having a good discussion with other people and seeing how we can um, help the community, both the jiu-jitsu community and the autistic community, um, with our discussions and the things that we talk about here. So if you have any questions or you want to ask me any specific questions about jiu-jitsu, autism, as far as I'm aware of it, I'm not an expert on autism, but I can talk about it personally from my viewpoint, um, and hopefully we can just all learn about it together. So I look forward to having.